to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
What's up YouTube, and welcome back to Brett Vapes. I'm Brett, and today I get to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Why, you ask? Well, because it's Sunday, and that means... That's right guys, you guessed it. It is Sunday review time. Alrighty, so before we get into the review, I'd just first like to wish all of you guys a happy Easter. I hope you guys have a fantastic one. Great memories with your family, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. Secondly, guys, please don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoy this video, as well as subscribe and hit that notification bell if you have not already. Okay, so on to the review. Okay, so today I'll be doing another RDA review because you guys wanted them. I'm running out of hardware to review. If you guys would like to help me afford more hardware to review, please guys go and subscribe on my Patreon. The link will be down in the description below. Anyway, so the RDA that I will be reviewing today, I got it as part of the kit with a device I actually reviewed a couple weeks ago. It is the Vandy Vape Pulse V2, another Tony B project. Alright, let's get into it. So I don't have the individual box for this guy because I got it along with the kit, so I'm not going to show you the box. It's going to be pretty pointless because there's going to be a huge gap for the mod and all that. But basically I got all the spares. What you get is you get one RDA, one Pulse V2 RDA. You get the 3 airflow rings, 3 interchangeable airflow rings, which I will get to later on. And you get a bag of spares that has like your spare grub screws and all of that. I can't find mine at the moment, but yeah, let's get up close and personal with this bad boy. Okay, so here we have the RDA, guys. As you can see at the bottom, we've got the interchangeable 510 squonk-pin, which you do obviously get the solid one. I've got the squonking because I have been squonking this guy. Then on along the top cage, it looks pretty simple. It just says 2 pulse on the one side. You got your airflow on both ends. I've removed the rings so that I can show you guys them. And then you get one luminescent 510. I think this is really awesome because, like I said, it's luminescent, so it does glow under black light, which is really cool. Anyway, let's take this apart so that we can have a look at that build deck. So just a thing immediately I've found is this guy's ridiculously difficult to take apart. I don't know if it's just mine. If any of you guys own a Vandy Vape Pulse V2 Rda, let me know down in the comment section if you find the same issue, just so that I know that it's not just mine, or if it is just mine. Alright, so we're off. Here's the build deck. Oh, such a beautiful floating build deck style, guys. I love floating build decks, guys. It's just so easy to build on, so easy to wick with. Vandy Vape also boasts about the fact that this is a top squonk feeding, bottom juice return, anti-leaking design. So basically what that means, if we grab this over here, so the top squonking means that when you squonk, the juice comes up, so it comes through this hole over here, obviously, and it comes up and it comes out over, oh, this is so slippery, comes out over here, and then it obviously just spreads out down into the juice well. And then when you release the squonk bottle and it sucks up all the excess juice, if you look carefully, you see that hole over there. So they've got one on either side. So you got one there and you got one there. That's where the juice gets sucked back into the bottle. So all your excess juice in that then obviously just goes right back. So that's what it is. And then because you've got your airflow up at the top, so above your, it goes above your coils, you've got a lot more juice well to drip, to squonk. So over dripping and over squonking is a lot harder to do with that design, which I find pretty cool. But my favorite feature about this RDA is the airflow rings. So these guys over here, they're really cool. So you've got two dual airflow rings and then you've got one single airflow ring. As you can see, it goes a bit further in and it's got a lot smaller space in the middle, so you've got for one coil. So with the two dual airflow rings, you've got one for flavor, so it's a lot more restrictive, as you can see. Then you've got one for cloud, which just got one massive hole on either side, so that you've got maximum cloud production. Okay, let's see how we set this bad boy up. The coils that I'm going to be running are going to be the white collar fused Claptons. Fantastic coils here. You've got single coil 0.5 ohm and dual 0.25. Let's set them up. Okay, so first things first is we're just going to trim these legs a bit so that they're not too long. You don't have to cut them like a precise length because you've got the floating deck, so you can trim it afterwards, but you obviously don't want them too long, so that you've got to like trim it multiple times. Okay, that's one. Now the other one. Okay, so here we go. We've got our two cut leg coils. Let's install them. Alright, what I like about this build deck though is that if you want to go single coil, all you do, one leg there and one leg over here. And the awesome thing is, look at that, it's pretty much centered by itself. You don't have to worry. Obviously you'll push it in. I'm not doing single coil right now, so that's why I'm not pushing it in, but it's centered. You don't have to adjust it or anything like that. It's pretty much ready to go. But like I said, I'm doing dual coil, so we stick that guy in there, stick this guy in there. Now we just adjust it so that we get the right height. Okay, now my coil jig so that I can straighten these guys out. Perfect. Now all you need to do is, you see down here you've got your legs sticking out. You just want to trim those out, and it's so easy, super easy to do, which is why I love floating build decks so much, because like I said, it just makes building so easy. There we go. Okay, that's all sorted. Now I need to get rid of the hot spots. Alright, there we go. So she's now hotspot free. Let's wick it. First things first, we wait until the coils are cool.
One eternity later.
Okay, so we're back. They have cooled down. First things first, as always, make sure that you've got the right width of cotton for your coils. Remember, it's got to be tight but not too tight, so snug fit. So then what we do, slip the cotton through here. And bring it around through here. Perfect. And we just need to cut to the right length. If you guys aren't sure with an RDA how long it needs to be, cut over there, snip. Just what you do is you push it down, and where the mod meets your RDA, snip. Because the nice thing about an RDA, it doesn't matter if the cotton is too long. So make sure that the cotton is not too short, because then it doesn't reach into the juice well. So that's why I suggested you just cut along the mod. And the nice thing is, if it's too long, it's not going to be a train smash. It just means that you'll get more pulls. So just do that. In there, in there. And there we go. She is wicked up and ready to go. I'm gonna prime her, and I will see you just now, guys. Alrighty, guys. I'm back. She's all primed and ready to go. I've got the flavor airflow ring. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. Lighting's not all that great today. So I've got the flavor airflow ring in here. I will be running the cloud one in just now after I try out the flavor one. Let's give it a go. I've got it on 50 watts at the moment. Alright, so great flavor, really good flavor, very smooth pull. And you know what, actually the cloud production from this is not bad at all, very impressive. For a ring that's designed for flavor production, the cloud production is actually really good. But let's change it quickly and we can put in the cloud one. Let's just show you how it goes in. So you remove the top top cap. Then you see here, you just pull that out like so, and then you grab your other ring and make sure when putting it in that it's facing down. Otherwise it's just not going to perform that well. So there we go, now it's in. See, we've got it like that. Put that in. now we've got our airflow, our cloud production airflow. Let's see. Okay, so a lot more airflow. Okay, so I'm gonna bump this bad boy up to, let's try 70. Let's be brave. You know what? It's still not enough. Let's go 80. It's still very turbulent. 80 watts, guys. This is like maximum on most of your smaller mods. Yeah. Sure. White wall does not help much in seeing clouds. I really need to find something for that. But wow. Okay, so a lot more cloud production. Flavor, not as great as what the flavor airflow ring is, but it's still really good in terms of flavor. It really produces that flavor. But yeah, I prefer the flavor ring, to be honest. I used to be a cloud chaser a long time ago, but I think I've moved over to more flavor chasing. I prefer just having a good vape, good flavored vape, you know. But yeah, let's check out my pros and cons for the Pulse V2 Rda. So the pros. Pro number 1. It's a very simple build deck. Very easy to build and wick on. I love that. That's definitely a pro to me. Pro number 2 would be the anti-leak design. So very helpful, especially when dripping, because if you over drip or you over squonk, you've got juice everywhere. Everybody who has been dripping for a while and has tried, anyone who's vaped on the recurve, on the Watofa recurve. Look, Watofa recurve is a phenomenal RDA. One issue I have with that RDA though is that there is no juice well. You get like 4 or 5 pulls out of it and that's it, then you gotta drip again. And it's so easy to over drip. And when you over drip on that, you've got juice spitting in your mouth and it's hot juice. You've got juice all over your mod. It's just such an unpleasant experience. But because this has an anti-leak system basically, where firstly you've got a huge juice well, so from the airflow all the way down to the base is just juice well. So you've got plenty juice well, so it's not gonna it's not gonna leak. Also the air holes are situated above the coils, so you can't vape on it. It like you'll drown your coils before it leaks out. So that's an awesome thing about that. So pro number 2. And then pro number 3 is the airflow rings, guys, the interchangeable airflow rings. That is really, really nice because it gives you that customizability without being too complex either. So like you've got your single coil. If you want to go single coil, you're sorted because you've got the single coil airflow ring. If you want lots of clouds and lots of air, you're sorted because you've got the cloud ring. If you want lots of flavor and a bit more of a restricted pool, you've got the flavor ring. It's awesome. You're not restricted to just what the cap has. So that I love that. But yeah, so cons, you know what? I don't really have any cons for this guy. It's really simple, very basic, and it's got that customizability without being too complex either. So I love this, guys. If you're looking for a decent RDA where you can go single coil or dual coil, then this is definitely the one to go for. It's a really good idea, guys. Well, that's it for this video, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to smash that like button, as well as subscribe and hit that notification bell. If you guys would like to support me even more than just subscribing, please go and subscribe to my Patreon, guys. It's www.patreon.com/BrettVapes. The link will be down in the description below. And if you guys would like to contact me about anything, if you're a supplier and you want me to review your stuff, if you just want to chat about whatever, you can contact me through Facebook at www.facebook.com/BrettVapes with a double T. Or through Instagram at www.instagram.com/BrettVapes with a double T. Again, the links will be down in the description below. But yeah, otherwise, guys, that's it. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you guys have an awesome Easter, and I will see you guys next time. Cheers.
How bad did we want it? And good did it feel? Driving fast until we crashed into each other's hearts. Keep that wheel down, take our hearts. That wheel down, take our hearts. Keep that wheel down, take our hearts. That wheel down.
One issue with that is though, but it's still Vandy Vape also boast about the whole top squonk feeding, bottom juice return air. I love floating built decks. Come on, focus. One pulse. Hope you guys have why, you ask? Well, because